Hi everyone, welcome back to Workouts with Roxanne. Today I've got a 50-minute Pilates class. In today's session we are going to be working our whole body. You are going to feel awesome. You're not going to need any equipment for this class, just your mat and some water. Also guys, if you do enjoy this video, then hit the like button down below so I know you're enjoying the content, and hit the subscribe button down below so you never miss a workout. And if you're ready, let's get started. So we're going to start in the center of our mat. I want you to inhale, tuck that tailbone under and tighten through your pelvic floor. Exhale out, inhale, big circle with the arms. Exhale, we're going to tuck the chin under and roll down nice and slowly, nice and controlled, one vertebrae at a time. Soften those knees. We're going to walk our hands out into our high plank position. Tuck that tailbone under, making sure that our shoulders are over our wrists. Hold here. We're going to bend our knees, shoot forwards, lift our hips and pike back. Roll forwards, high plank, bend the knees, pop forwards, lift the hips, pike back into down dog, roll forwards, bend the knees and pop forwards, lift the hips, pike back. We're going to do 2 more of these. Inhale, exhale, lift those hips, keep those legs nice and straight, roll forwards. 1 more. Pike forwards, holding here. We're going to soften the knees and walk our hands in. Roller, nice and controlled, 1 vertebrae at a time. Just warming up the body here. Inhale, big circle. Exhale, tuck the chin under and roll down nice and slowly, nice and controlled, 1 vertebrae at a time. Soften those knees. I'm going to walk our hands out into that high plank position again. Tuck that tailbone under, draw your navel towards your spine. We're going to pike back into down dog. We're going to lift 1 leg in the air completely straight. Bend the knee, driving through to that high plank. Drive the knee forwards. Piking back up, straighten that leg. Rolling forwards, drive that knee towards your arms. Piking back, lift that leg. Drive your knee forwards. We've got 3 more. Inhale, exhale, drive the knee forwards. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drive. Inhale, lift. Last one, driving forwards, lifting back up, lowering your leg. Take a moment in down dog here to pedal your feet out for 3, 2, 1. We're going to lift the opposite leg now and drive that knee forwards. Lift up, pike back, extend that leg completely straight and drive. We've got 3 more. Drive forwards and lift. Exhale, drive. Inhale, lift. Last one. Drive forwards and lifting up. Place your foot back down. Staying here for 1 moment. We're going to lift 1 leg, bend the knee, circle the hip around for 1. Big circles. Keep that knee bent. We've got 2 more. Last one. Keep the knee bent. We're going to drive it forwards. Land your foot between your hands. We're going to find our high lunge position. When you've gained your balance, we're going to lift up, sink those hips. Big breath in. Exhale, bring our hands back down. Stepping back into that high plank position. Piking back. We're going to lift the opposite leg, bend your knee. I want you to take a big circle with the hips. So circle around for 3, 2, last one. Keep that knee bent, bring it forwards, in between your hands, finding that high lunge position, lifting up, sink those hips down. Inhale, exhale through the mouth, landing down our hands, hiking back into our down dog. Taking one moment here, we're gonna breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth, pedaling those heels. We're gonna round forward into a high plank position. Tuck that tailbone under. You're gonna lift one foot, lower down. Lift the opposite foot and lower. For 4, 3, 2, last one, holding here, hiking back. We're gonna walk our hands in towards our feet and roll up nice and slowly, nice and controlled. Big circle with the arms and rolling back down. Control that movement, roll down nice and slowly, soften those knees, walking our hands out into high plank. We're gonna hold here, tuck that tailbone under. I want you to circle your arms. Circle the arms, coming onto our side plank, popping our hand back down into that high plank position, swapping sides, big circle with the arms, and then placing your hand back down in high plank. Big circle around, and high plank. So coming onto our side, hand back down. We're gonna do 3 more. Big side circles, 1 more on each side, keeping that core nice and tight. Last one, holding here. We're gonna tap 1 toe out to the side and return. Tap, return. Keep that tailbone tucked under, core nice and tight. 4, 3, 2, last one. Coming down onto our knees, into our 4-point kneeling. So you're gonna tuck that tailbone under, draw your navel towards your spine, making sure that our knees are under our hips and our shoulders are over our wrists. We're gonna lift one knee off the mat, keeping it at 90 degrees. We're gonna extend up and bring in towards the body. Extend, keep that knee at 90 degrees and draw your knee in. Drive up and in. Lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. We got 4, 3, 2, last one. This time we'll extend our leg out completely straight. Draw in and extend. For 4, 3, keep that tailbone tucked under, try not to arch the back. Last one, we're gonna hold our leg out completely straight. We're gonna take our Pilates push up. So we're gonna lower our body towards the mat and lift. Lower and lift. For 4, keep that core nice and tight. 3, keep that leg lifted and extended. Last one. Coming onto our side, keep that leg lifted, extend your body, stack your hips, stack your shoulders. We've got one nice straight line. Extend your arm over your head. We're gonna bring our hand towards our foot and lengthen, lift and lengthen. Together. Exhale, inhale, keep that leg straight, keep it lifted. Last one. Extend, we're gonna lower and lift our leg. Lower, lift, lower, lift. 5 more. So we're using our glutes. 3, 2, 1. Holding here, we're gonna crunch, extend, elbow to knee, extend straight. 4, 3, 2, last one. Holding here, we're going to come down onto our side. So prop yourself up on your elbow. The knee underneath is going to be bent. We're going to stack our hips and our shoulders. We're going to lift and lower our leg. This hand's going to come in front for support. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Lift, lower, lift, lower down, lift. Last one. Extend our arm over our head, elbow to knee, extend, crunch in, extend straight, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep going. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bringing your arm back down, we're going to circle the foot for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change direction. So small little circles with the foot, or we can feel it in the hips. For 3, 2, 1, great job. Coming onto our front now, into our high plank position, piking back into down dog. We're going to walk our hands in, rolling up nice and slowly, big circle with the arms. Inhale, exhale, tuck the chin under, rolling down, back into that high plank position, tucking your tailbone under. We're going to bend our knees and shoot forwards. Bend and extend. Inhale, exhale, shoot. Inhale, exhale. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Holding here, we're going to come down onto our knees and swapping sides. Hands are under our shoulders, knees are under our hips. Draw your navel towards your spine. You're going to lift your knee up off the ground, keeping it at 90 degrees, and lift up. Draw your knee in and lift. Keep that tailbone tucked under, core switched on. Think about drawing your navel towards your spine so our back doesn't arch as we lift our leg. Lift. Great job. We got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. This time as we draw our knee in, we're going to extend completely straight. Drive in and extend. In, extend. Inhale, exhale, extend. For 3, 2, last one. Holding here, we're going to take our Pilates push-ups. So I want you to lower your body down towards the mat and lift. Lower, lift. For 4, 3, 2, keep that leg lifted. Last one. Coming onto our side now. Stack those hips, stack those shoulders. We're going to lift and lower our leg. Lift, lower, lift and lower. 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Reach, lift. Bring our elbow, bring our hand towards our foot. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Great job. 3, 2, last one. Keep your arm extended. We're going to crunch elbow to knee. Extend, knee to elbow, extend straight. Drive. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale for 3, 2, Last one. Coming down on our mat onto the side. Prop yourself up with your elbow. Stack those shoulders, stack those hips. Keeping this knee bent, we're gonna lift and lower. Lift, lower down. So we're gonna use our hips here to lift and lower the leg. 3, 2, 1. Extending our arm over our head. We're gonna crunch, extend, elbow to knee. Drive that knee up. Exhale, breathe in, breathe out, crunch. In, out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Holding here, we're going to circle the foot forwards for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change direction. Tiny circles here, tiny movements with the hip joint for 3, 2, 1. Great job. Coming back onto our front into that high plank position, bending the knees and shooting forward. Squeeze those glutes. Inhale, exhale, straight. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees, shooting forwards. We got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Holding here, we're going to lower ourselves down, so negative push-up. Down, 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 control the movement. So we're lying flat on our stomach. Feet are going to be hip distance apart. Tuck that tailbone under. We're going to relax one hand on top of each other. I want you to rest your head down on your hands. Inhale, we're going to think about tightening through all that pelvic floor. Exhale, I want you to lift one leg off the mat. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. So when we lift our leg, we're using our glute muscle. Our whole leg is coming up off the mat. Our knee staying straight. We inhale as we lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You keep your head resting on your hands. We're going to for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want you to extend both your hands over your head. This time we're going to alternate lifting opposite hand, opposite leg off the mat. So lift, lower down, lift, lower. Inhale, lower down, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Keep that head resting down on your mat, chin tucked in. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to lift both our hands and our legs off the mat together. So inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Lift and lower. Lift, exhale, inhale, lower down. Both our legs and our hands are coming off the mat. So using our glutes and our back here to lift and lower our legs and feet off the mat. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to hold here and we're going to beat our hands and legs up and down. Let's go a little bit faster. So beating for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relaxing down. Inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor. Exhale, lift. Drive our elbows down. Extend over our heads. Lower down. Lift. Drive our shoulder blades down and back. Extend and lower. Keep those feet relaxed on the mat. Inhale, exhale, lift. Drive back. Up, down, lift. Draw those elbows down, extend and lower, lift. drive. We got 5, 4, good job. Exhale, extend, 2, last one. Relaxing your arms down, bring them one on top of each other, rest your head down on your hands. You're going to inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor. Exhale, I want you to lift both feet off the mat, flex the feet. We're going to beat our heels for 3, 2, 1. Point your toes, relax them back down. Inhale, exhale, lift, flex the feet, beat, 3, 2, 1. Relax back down. Lift and beat. 3, 2, 1, down. Exhale, lift, beat those heels. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift, beat. 3, 2, 1, flex those feet. And down, we've got 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Relax, final one. Lift, flex those feet, beat. 3, 2, 1. And relaxing back down. We're going to inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor. Put one hand either side. Exhale, lift up into our high plank position. We're going to pike back into our down dog. Take a moment here to breathe. We're going to pedal out those heels for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk those hands in and those feet into the center of your mat. And we're going to take our seated position down on our mat. I want you to bring your feet hip distance apart. One hand and the other hand is going to come down underneath your shoulders. We're going to lift up into our hip thrust. So lift the body until you've got one nice straight line between your shoulders, hips and knees. Your feet are under your knees and your hands are under your shoulders. Inhale, lower down, tap. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lifting up. Lower and lift. Your hands can be pointing out towards or inwards or to the sides. It's completely up to you what's comfortable. So inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down and lift. Lower, lift. When we're at the top, squeeze those glutes, making sure our knees are tracking in line with our toes. Our toes are facing forwards. We got 5 more. 4, squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, last one. We're going to hold here. Keep squeezing those glutes. We're going to lift one foot off the floor. Keep that knee at 90 degrees. Lower down. Lift, lower. So alternating, lifting our feet up. Knees at 90 degrees. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Drive, lower down. Keep lifting, keep extending. Keep squeezing those glutes. Lift, lift. We've got 10, 9. Keep going, keep lifting. 7, 6. You got this. 5, 4, 3, keep squeezing those glutes. 2, last one, holding here. We're going to walk our feet out in our reverse plank. I want you to hold here. We're going to lower our hips, lift up, lower, lift. So just tapping those hips down, squeeze those glutes, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale for 3 more. 3, 2, last one. Lowering down, sitting down. Bring your hands in. Big circle with the arms. Lift up. We're going to fold forwards now, pointing those toes, folding from the hips. Extend your arms over your head. I want you to tuck your tailbone under. Nice and slowly, nice and controlled. We're going to roll all the way down. Nice and slowly. Great job. Inhale. Through the nose, exhale. I want you to tuck your chin under and roll up nice and slowly, nice and controlled, one vertebra at a time. Try and keep those feet planted on the floor the whole time. Lift and fold forwards. Lift those arms up. Now nice and controlled, tuck that tailbone under. Control, control, control. One vertebra at a time. Extend your arms over your head. Big inhale, exhale, tuck the chin under. Rolling up nice and controlled. Nice and slowly, one vertebra at a time. Folding forwards. We've got one more. Lift up, extend your arms over your head. Tuck your tailbone under. Control the movement, nice and slowly, nice and controlled. One vertebra at a time. Control that movement. Great job. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, tuck your chin under, rolling up. Control that movement, nice and slowly, nice and controlled. Try not to lift the feet up off the mat. And folding forwards. Okay. We're going to bend up, place our hands down. We're going to bend our knees. Feet are flat on the mat. We're going to squeeze our knees together. Bring one hand in front of the other. Lift up that chest. We're going to roll back halfway and lift. Rolling backwards halfway and lifting up. Rolling back. Keep that chest nice and high. Knees squeezed together and lift. We've got two more. On our last one, we're going to hold. Last one now, holding halfway. Hold this position. Roll those shoulders back. We're going to lift one foot and lift the other foot. So we're going to hold our boat position. We're going to hold and we're going to extend our legs. Extend, lift that chest. Holding here, holding here. We're going to lower down a little bit further. Lower those legs, lower that body. Lower, lower, lower. Keep holding, lowering down, and we're gonna lift, 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 lift up, all the way. Good job, guys. We're gonna place our hands down, come onto our elbows, keep those legs lifted. We're gonna lift up, keep those knees squeezed together, and lower down. Lift, and lower. Lift, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Making sure our feet are not touching the floor. Lift up, keep those shoulders away from your ears. Keep those shoulders down. Lower, lift, lower down. You guys are doing awesome. We've got two more. Lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Hold here. We're going to lower one leg, lift. Lower the opposite leg and lifting up. Lower, lift, lower, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Holding here, we're going to lower the legs and we're going to flutter. Flutter the legs up and down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Lowering the legs down. We're going to straighten our body out now. Relax your arms down by your sides. Bend your knees. Feet hip distance apart. Making sure that our knees are tracking in line with our toes. They're pointing forwards. Inhale. We're going to tighten our pelvic floor and press our belly button towards the mat. We're going to roll up, lifting the hips until we got one nice straight line between our shoulders, hips and knees. Inhale, we're going to lower down. Control the movement. Exhale, lift. Inhale, rolling down, nice and slowly, nice and controlled, one vertebra at a time. As soon as our tailbone touches down, we're going to curl up and lift. So lower down, control the movement. As soon as it touches, lifting and rolling back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeeze those glutes to the top of the movement. Lowering down and lifting up. We've got 3 more. Squeeze those glutes. Lower down, lift. Last one now, we're going to hold at the top of the movement. So holding here, we're gonna squeeze our glutes. Keeping your arms relaxed down by your sides. We're gonna walk one leg out, walk the other leg out, in, swapping sides, walking out, in, swapping over, out, in. Keep those hips lifted off the mat. Opposite sides, extend, together, swapping sides. Last one, keep those glutes squeezed, walking out and in. Last one, opposite side, out, in. We're gonna hold here and we're gonna pulse, lower, lift. So just halfway with the glutes, squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, squeeze those glutes, 2, 1, still holding here. We're gonna extend one leg up towards the sky, point those toes, flex the foot, we're gonna lower down, point, lift, flex, lower, point, lift. Good job. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep that glute squeezed. Flex, lower, point, lift. Flex, lower, point, lift. Great job. Keep lifting. Last one. Point, lift. Placing our leg back down. Opposite side. Squeeze those glutes. Extend your leg completely straight. Point your toe. Flex, lower, point, lift. Flex, lower, point, lift. The lower you go down, the harder this movement is. So if you're finding this too challenging, just go down halfway. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You guys got this. Keep squeezing those glutes. Keep lifting. We've got 2 more. Last one. Point. Place your foot back down. Keep holding. Don't let go. Lower. Lift halfway. Lower. Lift. Lower halfway. Lifting up. And up. Lower. Squeeze those glutes. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Holding here, we're gonna hold for 10. Keep that core on, keep squeezing and lifting those glutes. Breathe in and out. Keep going, we're gonna hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lowering down all of the way. We're going to extend our legs out, extend our arms over our head. We're going to inhale, tighten through the pelvic floor, exhale. Opposite hand is going to drive up towards our foot. So you're going to exhale, reach across, inhale, lower, same side, exhale, elbow to knee, and extend. Again, exhale, lift, inhale, lower, exhale, lift, inhale, lower down. So straight and bend, straight and bend. Think about drawing opposite rib to opposite hip. Drive, straight and drive. Good job. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. 4. Good job, guys. Breathe, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Lift, drive, lift, drive. Last one. Lift up. Drive, extend our arms and our legs, swapping over to the other side. If you need to pop your hand behind your head for support, that's totally fine. I'll show you now. So we're going to lift up, lower, knee to elbow, lower down, lift, lower, exhale, inhale, or keep your hand extended over your head, lift, drive, draw your opposite rib towards your opposite hip, keep going, lift, go. We've got 4 more, extend and drive. You guys got this. Lift, drive up and drive the knee, exhale, inhale, last one and drive. Great job. Keep your legs and your arms extended, stretch through those abdominals. Arms are going to come relaxed down by your sides. You're going to bend down knees. Inhale, we're going to lift one leg up off the floor into 90 degrees. Exhale, lift the opposite. We're going to wiggle our spine and imprint our spine towards the mat. Draw your navel towards your spine. Inhale, tighten to the pelvic floor. Exhale, we're going to tap one foot down. Inhale, return. Exhale, tap. Inhale. Exhale, inhale. Good job. So knees should stay at 90 degrees. Try not to let your back arch as we lower our leg down towards the mat. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. This time we're going to extend our leg completely straight. Return. Extend, return. As we extend, try not to let the back arch. If that happens, go back to the toe taps where our knees are at 90 degrees. Extend, try not to let your foot touch the floor. Great job. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We've got 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. This time as we extend our leg, we're going to bicycle out and the opposite leg is going to circle out and circle out. So as we extend and bring it back in, the opposite leg is going to extend and circle like we're riding a bike. Extend, extend. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to reverse the direction. Opposite direction now, circling those legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees back into tabletop position. Holding here, squeeze your knees together. We're going to lift, draw our ribs towards our hips. Bring our palms parallel to the mat. We're going to hold here and start beating our hands up and down. So this is called our Pilates hundreds. We want to keep drawing our ribs towards our hips, keeping those knees squeezed together. We're going to inhale for a few beats, exhale for a few beats. Keep pumping those arms up and down. We're going to extend our legs completely straight, point those toes. Keep beating. Inhale for a few, exhale for a few. Keep lifting up, drawing your ribs towards your hips. If you need to at any point, you can pop your hand behind your head for support and then swap over after a few beats. We got loads of birds in the garden today. Keep lifting, keep beating. Inhale for a few, exhale for a few. 10, 9, 8, keep going. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Hug those knees. We're going to relax our feet down now. Extend your legs, extend your arms over your head. Nice big inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Stretch out those abdominals. Bringing our hands back down by our sides. We're going to lift our feet back up into tabletop position. So inhale, lift one leg, exhale, lift the other. Let's wiggle our back down. imprinting our spine. Glue those knees together. One hand's gonna come up on top of the other. Exhale, lift, open our knees, drive our hands through our legs. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower down. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Great job. Open, squeeze those knees. Think about drawing your ribs towards your hips. Lift, lower, lift, lower down. Drive those arms, lifting up. Squeeze those knees as we lower back down. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Holding here. We're going to grab hold of one leg. Draw that knee in and extend the other one completely straight. One hand's going to come on the outside. The other hand is going to come on the inside, on top of the shin. We're going to draw that knee in and switch over to the opposite side. Outside goes on the outside, inside comes on the inside. Draw your knee in and extend the other leg completely straight, leaving it hovering off the mat. Switch. Inhale, switch. Exhale, draw your knee in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Staying here, or this time as we switch, we're gonna lift up and hug our knee. Lower, lift. So switching over, or you can keep your back on the mat. It's completely up to you. Thinking about drawing your ribs towards your hips still. We've got 4, 3, 2, last one. Hugging onto the knees, or we're going to straighten our legs out now. One hand's going to come on the inside, the other hand's going to come on the outside, and we're going to switch over and draw our leg in. Switch, lift, switch, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring your feet back together, relaxing your hands down by your sides. We're going to lower one leg, lift, lower, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4, 3, 2, last one. Keep your feet up. We're going to flex our toes. One hand's going to come on top of the other towards the sky. Lift, lower, lift, lower. Reach up towards your feet. Exhale, inhale, lift. Think about drawing your ribs towards your hips for 4, 3, 2, last one. Good job. Let's hug in those knees. Give your knees a big hug. Oh, exhale. Lengthen your body. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. One big inhale through the nose. Exhale. I want you to tuck your chin under. We're going to roll up nice and slowly, nice and controlled. One vertebra at a time. Great job, guys. We're going to extend our arms over our head. Big inhale through the nose. Exhale, we're going to fold forwards. Flex those feet. Reach your hands towards your toes. I'm going to take a moment here to just stretch out the back of our legs. Inhale, exhale, see if you can go a little bit deeper. Breathe in through the nose, and on the exhale, lowering down a little bit further. We're going to hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting up. We're going to interlace our hands behind our back. Pulling our hands away from our back, dropping those shoulders away from your ears, feeling a stretch through the shoulders and through the chest. Circling the hands around, interlace the fingers over your head and lifting up. Rounding your back now, bring your hands in front of you and stretching out our back. Circling the hands up. We're going to put our hand over to the one side and we're going to lean over to the one side. Stretching out the side of our back. And over to the other side, reaching up. One hand comes down, leaning over to the other side. Stretching our sides. Reaching up again. Inhale through the nose, exhale, we're going to fold forwards. Big inhale through the nose, exhale, go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Lifting up, we're going to come onto our knees, onto our 4-point kneeling. We're going to tuck our toes under and lift up into our down dog. Lifting up, sink those heels down towards the mat. We're going to lift one leg off the floor, straighten our leg, bend the knees, drive it through towards our hands into our high lunge position. When you've gained your balance, lifting up, straighten your arms, sink those hips a little bit deeper, tuck that tailbone under, draw your navel towards your spine, making sure that knee's behind your toe, holding here, feeling the stretch through the hip flexor. We're going to lower the knee, flatten your foot, tuck your tailbone under and drop the hips down towards the mat. Pushing back now, we're going to flex our front foot, drop those hips back, hinging from the hips. One hand's going to come either side, feeling the stretch down the back of the leg, making sure that we're hinging from our hips. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Lifting up now, back into that high lunge position, so lifting our leg, keeping your hands down. We're going to come back into a high plank position, piking back. We're going to lift our leg up towards the sky, bend that knee, drive it through towards our hands. Plant your foot in between your hands. When you've gained your balance, lifting up into that high lunge, making sure the back leg is straight. We're tucking that tailbone under, lowering those hips. Knee stays behind our toe. Lifting up, really reaching towards the sky. Drop that back knee. Flatten your foot, tuck your tailbone under, pressing your hips down. Sink your hips towards the mat. Feeling a nice stretch through the hip flexor. Pushing our hips back. Flex your front foot. Lift the chest and folding forwards from the hips. Placing your hands down towards the mat. If your hands can't reach the mat, that's totally fine. You can pop one hand on top of the other leg. Taking a moment here, big inhale through the nose. Exhale, go a little bit deeper. Feel yourself sinking closer towards the mat. Lifting back up, keeping your hands down towards the mat. Lifting the back foot, going back into our high plank position, tucking your tailbone under, piking back into down dog, feeling a nice stretch down the back of our calves. We're going to walk our feet out, back into high plank position, dropping down onto our knees, coming on in our seated position. We're going to bring the soles of our feet together, holding on. We're going to lower our feet, lower our knees down towards the mat. Well done, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today for your 50-minute Pilates class. How are you all feeling after that session? Let me know in the comments below. Also, if you did enjoy this workout, then hit the like button so that I know that you are liking this content. Also, hit subscribe if you haven't already so you never miss a workout. But if you have subscribed, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you again in the next session.